Well, I am Priscila. I am from Brazil. I am a software engineer for about 8 years. So it's been a long time since I started to work with development. I have a dog. His name is Jon Snow. In my free time, I like to read and I like to discover new music and watch some series, some movies, and discover about different cultures around the world. I really like it. Since I work with development, it's one profession that we can work from everywhere in the world. So I decided to join this thing that I have that I like to learn about new cultures and my job and join the things together so I can work in another part of the country or another country so I can learn about new cultures, meet new people, and impact other people's life from all over the world. That's a good question. I think I discovered you on internet because it's been a long time. I think I joined VanHack at 2017, I guess. So it's a long time. I started to apply for some jobs, but then I stopped it, and later I started to apply again, and then I stopped it. But more like what time in my career I was to me to decide if I want to apply or not at that time. I applied for other jobs positions like through LinkedIn or the company's website itself, but the more amount of interviews that I had was with VanHack. Even I applied for like hundreds of positions through LinkedIn, but through VanHack, I actually had the interviews and the next steps was more easier to get uh, in contact with the other companies. It was different because I haven't done some similar things at the time. So it was my first time doing something like that. But it was a great experience. I had to write it down on my answers and practice a lot alone and made a lot of videos until I saw one that I liked. So it was a really nice experience, a different one, but it was really nice. It helped me also with my English practice and stuff like that. Oh, VanHack helped me a lot. First, with the jobs positions itself, I had a lot of different positions for different languages in different cities, and there was a lot of them, so I can choose what I want to apply it. But mainly with the content that helped me a lot for preparation to my interviews, from behavior interview, technical interview, and what to answer. For example, about myself, well, tell me about yourself question, how to answer to that, how to structure my answers, not only that, but the technical ones and the behavior ones, like how to tell a story while answering the question. So VanHack helped me a lot with that. I have no idea how much positions that I have applied. It was a lot, and I did a lot of interviews. But I every time got stuck it after the challenge. I did the challenge and did the technical interview, but it was never nothing after that. So it's always stuck in that part. So in this year, I participated the event for women developers, and I had the opportunity to talk with a lot of companies in the same event, and I did a lot of interviews at the same time. Like in a week, I had interview every day almost, and with like 6 7 different companies, and I was losing my mind because I had the interviews, I had the challenge for each one, I had whiteboardings, and I had my job that I had to work with too. So it was a crazy 2 weeks more or less, but it was worth it because I get out of this with 2 job offers. So it was from 0 to 2. It was the best day of my life. The day I got the email with the offer was pretty awesome. Don't give up. The first company, since it was pretty nice, the people were awesome. There was Brazilian people in the both companies. So that was great. But the first company was awesome. The people was awesome. The job that I had to do, it was great also. But what made me decide was what I will be working with. For example, for my career, I have a goal for being a software architect, and for me to achieve that goal, it was more related to what the second company wants to do in their system, their features, in their services. So it was more like this. It was 2 different cities, but for me that didn't matter because the both of the companies were in Canada, so it was great. But what made me make the decision was this was the goal for the company that was related to my personal goal. Absolutely sure, because I forget to mention before, but right now is the time to mention about the mock interviews. That was awesome, helped me a lot to improve my confidence, to practice my answers that I was learning how to structure, how to say it, how to enter properly. So it helped me a lot. I did some mock interviews for a lot of positions, so it helped me a lot. I also did that with my friends and family also. We prepared an interview with questions from VanHack, from Glassdoor, from LinkedIn. We prepared the interview so I can practice my answers, my thoughts, and everything like that. So we started with the mock interviews with VanHacker, and based from that, I could improve my answers, my behavior, and everything. Thanks, VanHack. I I think not giving up, but I did some breaks, because, for example, when I was changing the job that I was working on here at Brazil, that time I didn't apply because I started a new job. So I wouldn't apply to get out because I just started the job. But don't never had this mentality of give up, because I really wanted to move to another country to have this kind of experience. So I just push it for later, but never had this thought of give up. Don't give up. But seems to be a simple one, but actually don't give up. The time will come. For me, it took almost 3 years, I guess, to get my first job offer, but it came. So don't give up. And also be prepared is very important. You practice your answers. You do a lot of interviews. That's also some experience of interviews. You have to have it. Um, do the mock interviews, do the challenges. There's a lot of challenges, not only at VanHack, but Hacker Hank that we used to use a lot too. Make these mock interviews with your friends too. Write down your questions so you can practice and improve it and think what you can put instead of something or what you can add in your answer. It's really important to practice. So write it down, practice with your friends, with your family, with VanHack. Ask them questions. Everybody is always open to answer questions, so you can have no doubt. To can be something technical, something behavior, or something like that. So don't give up. Your time will come. Just be prepared.